I'm Homan Haghigi. I'm the Artificial Intelligence and RPA Evangelist at ISG. So we, in fact, interestingly enough, we ran a workshop yesterday on exactly that topic, sort of the 10 hot points, hot things to sort of watch out for or consider when you're starting out on your journey. And really, I think one of the first things is to understand your business and where you are. It's a bit like a journey. If you're going on a journey, you want to go from here to somewhere in Scotland, what do? You normally say, okay, where am I starting from? I get the map out, where am I going? And then I perhaps, draw a route to get there. It's very similar sort of thing. So you really need to understand sort of where you are, where you want to get to, and, draw that map. And that map, that journey really could be just purely RPA, or it could be other sort of technologies along the way, along the journey to help you get there. So understanding where you are, getting sponsorship, senior sponsorship behind you, that you do then have that momentum when you do get your business case all signed up and ready to go, that you have the sponsorship within the organization and you have the organization behind you to help you move you along that journey is sort of some of the key and important things to consider. I think one of the biggest challenges is the unknown. So a lot of people have started on an RPA journey or are about to start on the RPA journey, but there aren't that many people who've generally implemented that scale. And by scale, I mean where they've got 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 robots at scale implemented and running. And so people feel a little bit nervous that they're stepping into the unknown because no one else has got that. We talk about clients who've maybe implemented 100, 200, 300 robots and they've got those up and running, but no one is at the 1,000 scale and so on. So people are, especially the large corporates and enterprises, are wondering, is this actually achievable? How can we get there? And what are the challenges? And really, we take them back and say, hey, the way to look at this, it's very similar to any change program. There are a lot of similarities to a transformation program that you might have within your organization. So there are certain key things that you've got to ensure are happening and are in place when you go along this journey. RPA just happens to be the technology that's the catalyst for making that change, but nevertheless, a lot of the fundamentals that you've done in previous years, when you've transformed yourself from one thing to another over the last 5-10 years, those things still apply today. What he's saying, and I absolutely agree with, and I say this all the time, we get a lot of technology companies come to us, or when we're at events and running hackathons for clients, where they come and present. And as you'd expect, like any other software company, any other company, the marketing hype is way ahead of reality. And that's what I think Guy Coker was talking about. Everyone talks about AI as if the software is there that replaces and works and thinks and learns like human beings. Absolutely not true. We are nowhere near there. And when we actually talk to the technologies from these companies, they absolutely admit that not behind the camera, not in front of the cameras, but behind the cameras, behind the scenes. So yeah, so I'm 100% with him, and I've been saying this for years. And we constantly keep getting software companies come and talk about how wonderful the hype is, but we tend to then get down to the bottom of peel the covers and get down to the bottom of what actually their product does, which is still very useful, very helpful, and addresses business cases and does have a place in helping organizations to transform and move forward, but it's just quite not matching the marketing.